pretty quickly.
If you want to combine speech input and mouse input, you can do it all with the Talking Mouse from Kamsun International. It will even help you learn Chinese.
再见，一会儿见，明天见，晚安，经常保持联系。
But the best of show in the silly department was the motor mouse, shaped like a Corvette in your hand and on the screen.
Everybody who stops at this booth smiles. It's the nicest thing. They walk up, they hit the middle button, they beep the horn, they giggle, they smile, and they say, "This is wonderful. Why didn't anybody think of this before?"
For the Computer Chronicles, I'm Stuart Chaffee at Comdex, Fall '93.
Today's warfighters augment their field experience with training on the virtual battlefield. Immersed in a virtual world, today's soldiers can safely and cost-effectively practice combat tasks, learn from their mistakes, and refine their skills. Loral Advanced Distributed Simulation develops and manufactures the advanced visual systems that make this positive method of training possible. In programs like SimNet and AGPT, Loral has delivered image generators and databases for over 350 networked combat simulators, providing over 1 million hours of training to U.S. and Allied forces around the world. The foundation of the virtual world is the geometric database. In the hands of Loral design personnel, the S1000 software toolset is a powerful instrument used to construct the fundamental elements of the virtual environment. Once the texture maps and geometry are developed, these elements serve as the foundation for a complete virtual landscape. Loral has available a large selection of fully modeled virtual world environments, covering a broad spectrum of geographic location, ground culture elements, and topography. Loral also provides design and development services for specialized environments and applications. At the heart of the visual system is the image generator. The GT100, Loral's proven performer, delivers powerful visual dynamics using battlefield smoke and weapons effects. These elements intensify the warfighter's interactive relationship with events on the virtual battlefield. Fully articulated, dismounted infantry heighten the believability of tactical scenarios involving ground troops. The GT200 is Loral's latest development in real-time image generators. At the cutting edge of simulation technology, it sets new standards for realism and quality. This hardware-software system generates outstanding sharpness, richness of texture, and image complexity. Its flexible design makes the GT200 equally effective for both air and ground vehicle applications. Because combat tactics change as visual conditions change, the GT200 provides a variety of on-demand viewing modes, including limited visibility, clear daylight, night with flare illumination, night vision, and thermal sensors. Loral continues its innovation with the development of the scene system, a scenario creation and assessment toolset. The integrated product components include the SAF Scenario Development System, the Plan View Display Electronic Map, the Stealth Mobile Observation Platform, and the Data Logger Scenario Recorder. The SAF system, short for Semi-Automated Forces Workstation, is a versatile software tool designed for the creation of detailed and relevant tactical scenarios and allows instant manipulation of entities and events. With the SAF system, the training developer can pre-program realistic computer-driven ground and air forces and weaponry, or direct them in real time to modify and expand the scenario. You can control everything, from type and number of friendly or opposing forces to the deployment of troop formations, tactical maneuvers and engagements, as well as a wide variety of weaponry, vehicle dynamics, and scenario objectives. The SAF system equips the training developer with the flexibility and creative power to develop an infinite variety of exciting scenarios. The setting and action of the scenario are represented on the PVD, or Plan View Display, a scalable, constantly updated two-dimensional electronic map. Consistent with traditional map standards, the PVD displays a clear overview of database topography and ground culture, including both natural and man-made elements. Also represented are the locations, routes, engagements, lines of visibility, constantly updated operational status, and an overview of scenario activity. The Stealth mobile observation platform expands the two-dimensional representation of the plan view display to unlimited three-dimensional points of view. This unrestricted capability provides scenario observers with previously unattainable levels of situational awareness and visual freedom. Coupled with the Spaceball interface, you can move your point of view through the virtual world in 3 ways. From the point of view of any vehicle or entity, from any point in a controlled orbit while tethered to any vehicle or entity, or from unrestricted points of view via free flight and instant teleportation. With the Data Logger Scenario Recorder, it's now possible for training directors and developers to carry out detailed reviews and revise scenarios for maximum effectiveness. Data Logger playback can be viewed on both the Stealth and the Plan View display. Starting at any point in the scenario, playback can occur in real time, fast forward, slow motion, and reverse. After this review process, the repetition of training exercises can then be clearly focused to improve the skills which are critical to the warfighter's real-world performance. The integrated products of the Scene system has moved training scenario development into the unlimited virtual domain. Using standard protocols, today's simulation community interacts via local and wide area networks. Compatible with commercially available hardware interfaces, Loral's SNP, Network Interface Software Package, is a standalone product that allows access to these expanding data networks and the interactive world. Loral's skilled team of engineers and designers have created advanced simulation technologies which are at the cutting edge of a new era in network interactive media. Positive and effective training in the virtual world is now a reality. These flexible and scalable systems handle simulator applications for combined arms military training, commercial ground vehicle operations, and commercial aviation for both rotary and fixed-wing aircraft. The S1000 Database Construction Toolset, database design and development services, a selection of fully modeled virtual worlds, the GT100 image generator, its state-of-the-art descendant, the GT200. The integrated products of the Scene system, including the SAF Scenario Development System, the Plan View Display Electronic Map, the Stealth 3D Mobile Observation Platform, and the Data Logger Scenario Recorder. Coupled with commercially available hardware and the SNP software network interface, combined, these technologies form a comprehensive and powerful product family. Loral Advanced Distributed Simulation is available to meet your needs for training in the virtual world.
You enter Jeff Larson's store in North Seattle, you're under constant surveillance. We've got hidden cameras, we've got covert, overt.
Hey, smart guys, take it out on your agent. Can't we all just get along?
Turn on suddenly becomes terror. 150 feet off the ground, Rhonda Weber fears she's in terrible trouble on a ride called the ejector seat.
I didn't feel anything go wrong until all of a sudden I slid.
At first, it was really scary. We thought she was going to fall out. Her legs were just flying, and she started to slip, and it looked like she was going to fall out of the seat.
With G-forces building, Rhonda feels herself slipping from the security of her safety harness.
I really thought I was going to fall out, I was going to land on the ground, and that would be it. It was just, and once I got off, I was in shock.
Ride safety inspectors were anxious too. They studied a KFMB TV tape. In their analysis, Rhonda was never really in peril. They said her harness was just too loose.
All of our safety devices, our crotch strap, which is the one that goes through the center, had brought in safety. You know, everything had worked, so I mean, it wasn't a safety issue. It was just really a comfort issue.
Comfort issue? Rhonda is probably thinking, easy for him to say. But in parks coast to coast, people are trading comfort for thrills. Believe it or not, there are roller coaster clubs and magazines. And these experienced riders have definite opinions on potential.
Everybody's hands up in the air. Teller, step away from your desk. No silent alarms, please. Unlock your cash drawers. Throw the singles and fives on the floor. No new currency, please. And if you try exploding die capsules, I'm going to explode your heads. Take off that badge. Take it off! Now you pin it on the front of your fly, because that's apparently where you do your thinking.
You keep it, honey. If the cops ask you, the only one who defended your drawer, the bank ought to give you a promotion or a raise at the very least. Don't take less than 10%.
That is one handsome gun belt you got on there, huh? So big. I bet that makes you feel like a real man,
Bonnie,
huh?
let's go.
You sleep with that thing on, baby, huh? You make love with it on?
Bonnie, let's go.
I bet you spend more time
Bonnie.
watching that billy club than you do brushing your own teeth, huh, baby? Huh?